right, welcome back to the channel, and it's Sunday, so you already know what that means. It's Sameer Sundays. Also, I was kind of busy over the week, so these are the only videos that I had time to make. So there you go. Now, this time, before we even get started, I just want to put a warning out there. This video right here is just straight up like super racist, and dumb. So if you're not prepared for that, I understand if you need to take a pause. But before we get started, please like, subscribe, share the video, do the comments, all the fun YouTube stuff. It really helps out. Thank you, and let's get to it.
Oh, Oscar, you scared me.
Sorry, Professor, didn't mean to.
That's all right, I'm gonna rush. Is it urgent?
I'm just going to stop it right now and say this is the exact same school that they used for the elementary school kids for the fighting video. So that's something.
Yes, Professor, I wanted to know why you gave me an F on my essay.
I'm surprised you're asking. It was obvious plagiarism.
No, Professor, that was my essay.
Oscar, I haven't heard you use words like that in class.
What words?
Usually talking like yo-yo and things like that. I've heard you and your friends. You don't even pay attention in class. So I know you didn't write this.
Sir, I'm shocked. I did write it.
You know you can get expelled for plagiarism. And by the way, words like eloquent and gratuitous, it wouldn't sound like it comes from a person like you. Your people talk more like, what's the word for it? Ghetto?
And here we fucking go. This is it. This is the racist part I was telling you about. Now, unfortunately, there are a lot of systemic issues in the Black community. I myself have been accused of having a quote unquote white voice for, I'm 31 now, so my entire life. So that's something we deal with. But at the same time, this here is very racist. I'm sure you all know why. A college professor thinking that Black people only speak in yo-yo and all this other. This is like some straight up Bruno from Black White type stuff here. So, by the way, if you haven't watched it, go check out my Black White video. Episode 1, episode 2 is coming up soon.
No, I'm being honest, Professor. I wrote it. I always wanted to be a writer.
Writer? Just stick to writing rap.
No, my dad bought me a lot of books growing up and seen my passion for writing, so.
There starts the excuses that your kind is known for. Well, tell me what gratuitous means.
It means unnecessary or unwarranted.
Sounds like this conversation. Well, I have to meet the new principal now.
But, Professor.
Come on, Oscar. Don't be so hard on yourself. I only failed you. At least you're not behind bars yet, so you're doing better than most of your lot.
Wow, Professor, so you're failing me because of the color of my skin?
Word of advice, being a writer requires a lot of work. Maybe find something else that's suited for your lifestyle. Something a bit more lazy.
Yes, I often have this exact facial expression when I'm just looking at these videos or making these videos or doing research for them. So this here is the perfect representation of the face you have when watching a Sameer Bhavnani video in general. Also, yes, this moment was very racist. I'm not even sure if I needed to say that at this point. It's kind of just a give.
Wow.
Oh, didn't see you there. Excuse me?
Professor Richard, I was expecting to see you in my office, but it's good that we met out here.
Wait, you're Principal Williams?
Yes, that's correct. Now, may I know why you assume this young gentleman wouldn't be good at being a writer?
Oh, well, I didn't want to rat on one of my students, but it's obvious he plagiarized his essay.
Obvious. And why is that obvious?
Well, I know some of my students' writing skills in class, and if you read this, you'll know that he's not capable of writing this. It would take someone more scholastic to write this.
Scholastic.
Yes, he doesn't look very scholastic.
Do I look like I'm not scholastic?
No, of course not.
Then why would my son not be scholastic?
Oh, wait, Oscar's your son?
Do you guys see how dumb this would be, in real life, if any of this actually ever happened? Outside of the professor being very racist, especially for his age, this guy's doesn't even look 40 and he's that racist. But also, the principal is his mom, or is this college? Is this high school? I'm very confused on this situation. He's saying professor, so I'm imagining this is college. I imagine college professors. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna make this seem realistic. You win again, Sameer. Your videos have ruined my brain of all facts and logic, and it's all gone now. I'm not even gonna attempt to make any sense of the situation. I'm just going with the flow.
That's right. I've heard enough of this conversation.
Wait, I can explain that. I have many lazy students who look like him and had to fail them.
Well, that's exactly what our meeting was going to be about. The school has received a lot of complaints about you, and I'm shocked, but glad I got to see this for myself.
Look, this must have been the one time I've gotten it wrong.
That's enough. You can pack your things now and leave.
Okay, so through all of that, my biggest question still remains, what was he going into that door for? Like, was that his room or his classroom? Was he going in there for the meeting with the principal? If so, was the kid walking to a different class or walking to his class and just saw his professor? Like, what was the dynamics of the professor, the student, and this door? That's like the biggest question that is still lingering in my mind. He just walks away. She told him to pack all his things. He doesn't even have anything.
Professor Richard was fired. Several years passed, and Professor Richard became homeless. One day, Oscar and Richard crossed paths again. And this is what happened.
Professor? Is that you?
Huh, who are you?
It's me, Oscar.
Oh, Oscar, what are you doing back here?
Now, I'm about to put a cringe warning on this whole scenario right here. I probably should have did it before this scene even started, but they're about to have a monologue between just the two of them, and their acting is probably the worst I've seen so far. Like, they shouldn't even have hired these people to be in the video. Is so bad. It's like they have these scripted words. They don't remember what they're about to say until like 5 seconds before they say it. One of them is overacting, the other one's underacting. It's crazy.
Well, I was invited to speak at the graduate today. Good to see you, Professor.
Please, Oscar, don't call me a professor. I'm so sorry for what happened all those years ago. That behavior to discriminate so many kids was wrong. I don't deserve to be called a professor.
It's okay, Professor. You was a great teacher and you made a mistake.
Well, it's such a privilege to see you today, Oscar. I saw your books. They were world sellers worldwide.
Thank you, Professor Dahl. Thanks to you.
To me.
One of my best sellers about discrimination.
Oh.
Look, no hard feelings despite your prejudice. You're still a great teacher. And I learned a lot in your class.
You're far too kind, Oscar. I wish I had been better. I regret it every day.
Look, how would you like to come work with me? I need an editor, and I'd be happy to have you.
Really, after how I treated you?
Look, if I didn't forgive you, I wouldn't be any better. You obviously changed. I learned a long time ago it best not judge others. Instead, encourage them to be better.
Oscar, you're truly an angel. I would love to. Thank you so much.
Wow, powerful message. Do you guys see? Do you see? Do you get the message that is being provided to you through these videos? These are true life lessons. I would have been a very racist professor if I have not seen this video and realized that it could lead to homelessness and joblessness. Truly, truly mind-blowing.
Hey fans, we need to move past stereotyping. Our prejudice against people based on their appearance or ethnicity blind us from their humanity and talent. We are all one.
Well, I feel like I got close enough with my interpretation of the message. I mean, Sameer Bhavnani videos are a little confusing at times, so if everyone doesn't get the same message, it's understandable. If anyone who is watching it this far into it, I really appreciate it. This video is a little bit shorter, nice and short and sweet, but I am working on other things. I'm actually reading the entire Bible right now, believe it or not. I don't know if you guys have read that, but it's got a lot of crazy stuff in it, so I'm thinking about doing a review on it, but I really got to figure out the right way to do it as to not offend anyone. And to be fair, right after I read the Bible, I'm probably going to also read the Quran, just to kind of branch out, expand my mind, as they say. So with that being said, I think I saw something like 78% of the people who watch these videos aren't subscribed. So please go ahead and subscribe. Maybe you guys will like it. I'm assuming you guys like it if you're watching it this far into the video. So come on, continue with this journey with me. Not every video is going to be this fun and exciting, but they'll all be good, I promise. So again, I do really want to thank anyone who's watched this far. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun YouTube jazz there. And we'll grow this thing together. Thank you and bye. Hey guys, did you know America was one of the toughest places in the world to gain upward income mobility? That means that if you were born into any income level, let's say lower income, it's usually going to take you about 5 generations to move up to the next income level or make, a lot. So it's also getting more difficult as the years go by to even make more money than your parents. So if you were low income, the chances of you becoming middle income go down dramatically every year because of capitalism and inflation. If you're middle income, it's going to be even more difficult, and the easiest people are usually the higher income just because they also have higher resources to obtain the higher income for themselves. Not really that fun or, interesting news, but it is the truth, and this is America. So if you haven't been told already, keep trying. Try to get out of that. Try to be one of the people that are lucky enough to make it to the next level. Bye.
There's no harm in saying what you need.